Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Primetime.
Chris Boswell.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
With the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jack Sawyer up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, set. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Out to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, here's Howard. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. A big hole. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 26-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 38 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Ready up! This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Howard. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here we go. Ready? They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Sanders will throw it. That's caught right side. It's London. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Okay, ready? Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19, Charger, 19, Charger.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First down with Howard. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 2nd down, Howard. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play action. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. On the draw, it's Sampson. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
A loss of a yard.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 11.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Howard. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third and 7. Here's Howard. This one complete to Washington. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Here comes Jackson on the return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Baby on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf.
Get it!
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
Pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Shador. Exiting the pocket right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here and pass the touchdown. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Okay, ready? Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. And that ball incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air, Howard. They'll look to set up the screen here. Down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the Steelers
To throw is Howard. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down. Now, Howard. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd and goal, here's Howard. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 10-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, Shador. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's out of bounds downs, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready up.
Now it's Sanders. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Shotgun. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Sanders. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now Howard on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 37 yards.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the 1st half.
19, Tiger, 19.
Howard back to the air one more time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Howard to throw it here, 3rd and short. That is caught by Washington. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
And the Steelers' 1st down.
Go!
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Out of the
2nd and
gun,
9.
it's Howard. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He's got his tight end. That's Fryermuth. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Throwing is Howard. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
4-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Now Shador on 1st down. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Howard to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now a handoff, running right. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long. Howard. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Howard. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. Point after try forthcoming.
The kicker on the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Steelers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the set. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. To the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 50 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Steelers' 11-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Liking 18.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Tag. Nice.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is good, and the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Steelers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Play action. It's Howard. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On second down, Howard. That's caught downfield by Harrison. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Now, Howard. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
To throw again, it's Howard. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half.
And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Judkins now on 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, Cleveland. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Ready?
A run with Sampson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, Browns.
A run, and here comes Judkins. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 31, here's second and 8.
Pack. 60 boxes. Ready?
Again, it's Judkins. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Travel start on the ground. Into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. He's got another one. his second touchdown of the evening. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The Steelers will line up
To the air. Howard. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready up. Down. Let's go.
They'll give it here to Judkins. Still going. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Browns. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. The extra point is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They put Wilson in motion. They'll throw on first down with Howard. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Deputy. 70 Timberwolves.
They run it once more with Judkins. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Ready.
They'll give it to Sampson. He's got the first down past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
A give now to Judkins on his own read. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Sampson gonna run it out of the gun. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
19, charge, Cougar 19. What's in, watch the key.
Trying to run here with Sampson. And And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now Howard on first down. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. To throw is Howard. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
The Steelers' 47-yard line.
Little bit, hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
On third down, they go with Sanders. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Browns will extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw it on first down is Howard. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game